Last time our dear Henry found himself in a most precarious situation involving hares and the hairlessness there within. Having completed said task, he now seeks to bludgeon his way towards victory without the involvement of hares, for hares are a bane of existence and shall henceforth and forever be known as disgusting creatures that must be purged from existence for their evilness to cause the death of many other creatures simply because they wish not to care for others. They are a bane. They are evil. They shall perish. Stay a while, nation. And thus the story begins for the evening. Well, I hope you're all having a great evening. We're going to see what we can do. We have a tournament to do. Ooh, it's acting a little weird. Okay, it balanced out. That can be sold. What here we want? I believe we don't need all those. Because we have. So probably should just take everything on us and sort out what we're going to keep and what we're going to purge. That's a short sword. We do need to keep all that. All these blasted treasure maps we can throw into the... Oh, bollocks. There's one we didn't do yet. Oh, bother. 164 pounds. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. Let's see if there's any of these others we want to take a look at. We already know that one's not as good. The other one we have is better. Black shield, I do want to keep that for... just because it's cool, it's black. A lot of these are not really needed. But since the storage here doesn't have a limit, I already have the noble cuirass. Yeah, we dropped that in there. Which, we have another one we can actually drop in there. 55, Robber Baron's sword. We can, probably don't actually need that one. This is 55. How much was the heavy? 57. So we can actually get rid of the Raven's Beak. St. Michael's sword. We'll keep that because it's St. Michael's sword. I know there's a tourney. We're going to go partake. It's part of why we're trying to deal with liquidating things we don't need. I do want to keep that. We don't need that. We do want to keep that. So things I'm going to keep, I'm going to put back on the horse for now. Keep an eye out. An eye out. And that one has better stabbing, but that one has better slashing. $18. Other one's better. 20 from that one. Because we're going to know that we liquidate everything in our inventory. That's why we're taking off our weapons, because everything in our inventory is going to be liquidated. Well, all of the weapons. We do need to keep armor on, so we'll remember to keep those on. Decorative boots. I thought we already had decorative boots. Yeah, decorative riding boots. So sell those. Sell those, sell those, sell those. Which... we had Kuttenberg and Magdeburg, right? Kuttenberg. Magdeburg. Got an extra necklace. An extra one of those. Noble bridle, we can put that on the horse for now. Noble boots, I believe we already had those on the horse. Yes. So that can be sold. Shoes are not as good. An extra signet ring. That'll bring in some money. And a silver ring. Yes, so all those get sold as well. Okay, finish. So you can stop binging me every time. We're gonna do that. Yes, we're going to win it. Well, hopefully. Don't need that anymore. Those can all be sold. We already have them. Sacra. Forgot which one it was. Nope. Which one's that? Yeah, we got that one. Got that one. Don't have that one. So 14? No. 13. I can do math. No, that'd be 17. Wrong side. 17. Keep 17. And 18. There we go. And the rest is good. And that brought us down a good bit, and then we're going to go sell all that stuff off. Sweet. Let's go. And those crazy ladies finally got out of my room. So rude. They just come in here and act like they can just have the run of the place, even though I paid for it. I do like that one. That one does look nice too, though. Not our style. Too yellow. That one's nice looking. Kind of want to go for that one. Too yellow. Too black and white. That one's nice. Kind of do like that one better. That one's kind of nice too. Nope. Nope, I want that. And I want to move that to my inventory because I want to have that one. And that one should do better. Cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. I'll take the rest. Oh, yeah. Actually, no, we'll put that in there later, because I'll get confused which ones we need to sell. Because I have limited brains, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, so the tourney should be starting soon. We should have time to get to the armor and the weaponsmith and get back here. Yeah, see, they haven't technically started yet.
Yeah.
Where are we at on our ammo? Oh, 348. I think we're pretty good for right now.
Baked goods fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
All the clothing around. Come right up.
God save you. See you later.
You can't repair that. You stink.
Good luck then.
There we go. Liquidate a few of
Let's
those.
talk about the profit.
What about 4,500? We can agree to that, right?
Finally.
I know, dog.
With salt, caraway seeds, garlic,
Cabbage!
and more. You'll find it nowhere else.
Green cabbage!
Really?
Goes brown!
What time do you open?
Bread, fresh bread, rolls, buns, and pretzels for you.
Well, we'll deal with it, I guess, after the tourney.
Yeah.
Because I don't feel like standing around all day waiting for him when he should already be open. The weaponsmith is open. Why isn't the armor open? Time to save and begin our tourney. What do you guys want to see? Axe, hammer, longsword.
Greetings.
I'd like to enroll in...
All right.
Of course.
I'll write your name down. And I need to know what...
Let's go Warhammer Shield. We need to finish off getting to 15 on that.
Good. Get yourself ready. You're next in line.
Take care.
I always win everything. Not really, but I try to.
Entering the arena now will be... Yera of Benishov, Cole Kipper, a mercenary by profession. And he will face... Henry of Skalitz, from the company of Sir Radzig Kobyla. Let us wish the combatants luck. All is prepared for the first duel. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Aww.
The first bout is Henry.
I was hoping to get a few more swings in. Ooh, yay.
Fetch weapons for the second bout. Prepare to watch a fierce fight with axes and shields.
Woo, 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 woo. 1/3 complete.
Entering the arena now will be Henry of Skalitz, from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla, who will measure his skills against Olbram, known as Sparrowhawk, archery master of Kalin. Let us wish the combatants luck. And this very first bout will afford plenty of entertainment. The combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
Indeed. Welcome. How are things going, Granny Gamer? Man, that guy was much tougher. Going good. How's the game? Game is fun. Uh, 100% it. No, not completely. But we're doing our best. We're trying to wrap up all the side missions so that we can go back to the main mission.
Quitting?
Oh, yeah, I'm trying to 100% the game, absolutely. Which, I mean, you can't technically totally 100% the game, because certain quests are mutually exclusive. But other than that, yeah. I beat you at your own weapon. You smell like sparrow.
Having proved his combat skills in this round and emerged victorious, he shall proceed to the next round of the Ratai Tourney. Entering the arena now will be Laszlo, Hungarian warrior and Turk slayer at Nicopolis. And his adversary will be Henry of Skalitz from the company of Sir Radzig Kubla. Welcome, our warriors.
I shall make an example of you.
For the first duel, the combatants will engage in a duel with warhammers and shields.
step back on me. Not what I was wanting. We smashed him in the head.
Henry of Skalitz.
Oh, and now axes. How sweet of you. That's our second best. Well,
A fierce fight with
first or second best weapon. One of the two. Shh, don't tell anyone. I can't remember which is which.
Lords and ladies, good men and good wives, you have just witnessed the final duel in today's Ratai Tourney, for which we all owe
We are victorious in the name of Sir Hanush.
victor.
We are the winners.
His prize will be given to him by our gracious Sir Hanush.
We're at, not too late into the evening, but a decent bit. Where is he? His lordship's usually here to give us our prize. Where did his lordship go? I need my prize. Do I not get prizes anymore because I won too many times? Oh, that makes me sad. Nope, just have to go inside for it.
You did it in the end, Henry. No doubt you're well satisfied. And I'm sure you'll be happy with this prize.
I certainly am, my lord.
Not really.
Thank you, sir.
See you later.
It's slightly disappointing. But I have the pride of winning the tourney. Your prize is petty.
Yeah.
Then again, I guess I'm kind of making him go broke on me, since I keep winning the tourney.
Yeah.
Vegetables! Fresh vegetables! Look,
Horse, your butt is in the way. Apparently the dog's dreaming started going.
I'm at your service, sir.
Repairs. You can repair nothing. You are nothing.
See you later.
But at least you have the tailor kits I need. I don't really want to sell that. I want you to fix it.
I'd like to Agree? I'd almost... See now, I
did too. I knew you'd see my offer as an absolute offer. I am not
God's blessings.
a little trifling like you. No, I meant to haggle.
Take care.
Don't think we need more armor kits right now. Yeah, forget to sell the noble shoes. Just see if there's anything. My guess is no, but... yeah, nothing. That's kind of cool, but not that great of armor.
Can we do something about the... What do
We're getting there. Aye.
All right. I need to go sell the bailiff's mace. I don't need one.
Sigismund and his murder was everything I had.
I hope I can...
We have the ceremonial one, which actually does a little bit more than... and has a lot better charisma score. I think the one we had was better than that, right? Yeah, 45. Yep. Actually, I should keep that. Because if I do want to go that, I should have it just in case I want to use
Let's have a word
smaller
about-
swords.
Well, we can try it.
What do you...
Come now. Aye.
I knew it would.
Rooms for your house. Rakes and hoes for your... What else do you need? Come on up and see.
Yeah.
I do need to get to the alchemist at some point, but I didn't want to miss our tourney. The tournament was more important than... Oop. Sure, we'll go see if he has any suggestions on quests in the area. Oh, we do have Sir Hans here as well that wants to have us do a quest. We should check on
How
that.
come you're wearing...
Do you know if there's anyone around here who...
Could be. Go see Armand, the executioner. Long as you got the stomach for dealing with a fella that's cursed.
But I already did.
Do you know if there's any...
Good luck then.
Hired hand. I mean, we could easily take him, but that's alright. You know what? Why not? We'll go deal with Sir Hans while we're here. Just gonna check. Is it there? No. I thought there was another tavern. I thought they had a... You can ask them about things.
Here you are, and good health.
I'm honored that you...
Yeah, he does.
Do you know if there's any...
God be with you.
Interesting. How many Executioner's henchmen are there? Executioner's henchmen. Executioner's henchmen. Alright. Come on, dog. We gotta go see a lazy dude. Well, we'll just drop those. He's likely to get us into a fight, so probably should get our stuff back since, you know, he's good like that. Again, we might need our stealthy gear too, given how he usually plays things. There we go.
Yeah.
What?
Watch what you're doing. There's people walking.
What? What are you even set on? Don't think you're set on seeking. Hunting. Now let's free you up.
Come along, free.
There we go. Perfect.
Yeah.
Don't walk into a horse.
I'll get home. A torch will help. Your field fly fallow. Here's a hoe.
What's going on? The folk in town are talking about you.
They shot on me. That's what.
What? Who did?
All of them.
Wait. Tell me again from the start.
All right, if you want. They caught Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and a fellow named Harold that everyone calls Frost. They're scum who've been hunted for months. Now they've finally been caught, there's a big execution being prepared. Folk will come from miles around to watch.
Well, that's a good thing for you, isn't it?
It would be, if I was fucking doing it.
Isn't it the custom for you to do all the executions in Rattay?
It is. Not just the custom, but by bloody right. You're not being replaced, they said. This is just a loan of Gallows Hill.
They really did fuck you over.
My words exactly.
So who's doing the job?
They invited Executioner Heinz all the way from Kuttenberg. They say it's going to be a big show. Have I ever fucked up an execution? I always behead them in one blow. And when his lordship wants to drag out a hanging, I leave them kicking for minutes. If he wants it quick, they're stiff as soon as I drop them. And they push me aside like that, after all these years of service.
Wow.
What can we do about it?
Nothing. His lordship's decided, and that's that.
Nothing? You think they should be allowed to get away with this?
Well, no, but
You have the right to executions in Rattay, don't you?
I most certainly do.
Then you're in the right. Don't tell me you can't think what to do about it.
The trouble is, they already paid the executioner and he's come here along with his assistants.
We can't stop the executions, unless Heinz drops dead on the spot.
Did I save it? Yeah, I did.
Which we don't want.
Indeed not. The best thing would be if he fucked up the executions. The famous Kuttenberg executioner can't handle the job. The mob would laugh him out of town and beg me to take over. They'd never invite him here again.
Great, so how do we go about it?
The problem is, I don't know what the sentences will be. They'll only announce them just before the executions, and then it'll be too late to do anything.
Would the bailiff know more?
Maybe, but most likely only Heinz will know the sentence. I've got an idea, though. Will you help me?
Of course.
Great. Thank you, Henry.
So where should I start?
Find out from the bailiff what their crimes are, and then have a look in the Black Chronicle at the Rat House.
It goes back before my time. You're bound to find records of some similar offenders in it. You need to find people who committed the same crimes and came from the same sort of background, noble or lowborn. That way you can find out what the appropriate punishments are.
Then come back to me, and we'll work out what to do.
I'll get moving.
And Henry?
Hmm?
They want to do the executions on my gibbet at Gallows Hill. I can hold them up for a while, but probably no more than a week.
I'll bear that in mind.
Fresh from the oven. Come and get them.
I mean, it shouldn't take too long to do. Ooh. Where is he? Oh, he's upstairs? Yeah.
My
There we
humble
go.
greetings. How may I serve you?
Master Bailiff?
Nothing of interest.
I hear there's going to be a big execution here.
There certainly is. It'll be a glorious event for our town. They'll be talking about it for years.
Who's for the chop?
The biggest outlaws and reprobates for miles around. Peter of Dauba, George Weiss, and Frost Herald.
What did they do?
What didn't they do, more like? They caused trouble all over the country.
Who's this Peter of Dorbo?
A noble who lost his fortune. He's been holding up merchants for months.
That's all.
At first, But then his gang started getting bloodthirsty. They wiped out a whole squad that was hunting them. He won't walk away from this.
What can you tell me about Herald?
They call him Frost because he's always cool as ice, until he starts. I've seen plenty of killers and thugs in my day, but that one's got the devil in him.
Why?
They say the only thing that'll put a smile on his face is the sound of screaming and weeping. That beast kills for pleasure. When they caught him, he had a candle made from the arm of an infant. For luck, he said.
Christ. What about Weiss?
No one actually knows where he came from, but they say the murdering started with him. He never leaves witnesses. He'd rather wipe out a whole village than take a chance.
Thanks, Bailiff. That's all I need to know.
It worked out well. We learned all the things. What? Black book not here? Oh, is it up a floor? What was it we were supposed to get here? The black book? Can I not just take it? Gave word as to Revenant. Go, go, go. Yes. Welcome here. Trying to decide which options we need to have. Doing, they did kill. Cook their lung liver, didn't cook them. Orders to their. For this, they have earned death many times over. Their flesh will be ripped, their eyes burnt, and they shall be broken on wheel. Wow, that's a fun one. Since he's a noble, probably going to be put to the sword. And the other one, I'm not sure if he's going to be buried alive and put to the stake, or if he's going to have his flesh ripped and eyes burnt. None of them are very pleasant. Teleds shall be drowned. It's hard to say because they're not exact. Your 1933 ordeal, which they had righteously put their assisted departure of the world at the hands of the executioner. John Miller report that he did rob, sell it, as he declared without being put to torture. The commoner is put to death by hanging. Definitely don't make it easy to answer these questions, do they? Wait, what? Did he go all the way back home already? No, he's just heading out. Alright, we need to catch him. Alright, better put a torch on. Because I have to have a torch even though they're not using torches.
Hey, Henry, come to see us.
I did. And now I'm heading out. I have executions to botch.
Yeah.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what they did? And did you read the Black Chronicle?
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what you found out, and I'll see what I can come up with.
Just bear in mind, I can help you work it out, but you'll only
Give me a
find
second.
exactly what you need in the Ratai Black Chronicle. Every executioner has his own way of doing things, and this bastard might have different methods in mind.
I'm back. Sorry. Had a child
He's
screaming. I
not
had to see what was
many
going on.
murders on his soul, but he's still a nobleman. His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crimes are great, but he's still a nobleman, so he gets an honorable death.
Frost Herald is the worst of them all, sent by Satan himself. The things he's done would make a demon blanch.
I don't know what the right one is. No, I don't. That's the problem. I'm trying to remember if this one or the other one was closer. Well, we saved it.
He's to be buried alive.
We'll try to rush it and be able to load.
Is he a woman in disguise?
No.
Then they won't bury him alive.
Oh.
Frost Herald. He's to be burnt at the stake.
From what I've heard about him, that makes sense.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty bastard who left a trail of corpses behind him. He'll be tortured first.
He's got plenty of dead men on his conscience, but I reckon it'll be one of the others who gets tortured.
George Weiss is a bloodthirsty...
Uh-oh.
He hasn't earned an honourable death. He's for a long drop on a short rope.
A murderer deserves nothing better. That makes sense.
So,
I'm
we've got
worried it
everything
doesn't
we
make
need.
sense. Something.
We've covered all the possibilities.
So, what's the plan then?
An executioner's greatest boast is to behead with one blow. That's why an executioner's sword needs to be a splendid piece of craftsmanship and sharp as a razor.
I follow you, but how can I get to the sword?
It won't be easy. The executioner's sword is one of his most valuable instruments.
So I'll have to steal it, dull the blade, and put it back before anyone notices.
Yes, that's probably the only way.
That'll be interesting. Couldn't it just be switched for a different one?
He'd notice straight away. It's different than a regular sword, heavier with a blunt point. The balance is different too.
I could take yours and...
He'd recognize that too. An executioner knows his sword like the back of his hand. He'd notice as soon as he picked it up.
And how can I dull the sword? Should I hack at a stone wall?
I thought you were a blacksmith, son. It's enough to cock up the honing. That will make much less noise.
That'll do me. What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done, it's an unbelievable disgrace for the executioner. Folk see it as the will of God, and sometimes he even has to let the condemned man go.
What about switching it?
That could work. I've got an old rope here I don't use anymore. It looks fine, but it's run. It'll be perfect.
Great, I'll use that. Supposing I just...
I doubt it would.
That'll do me.
It doesn't happen often, but if the executioner's inexperienced and doesn't build the fire properly, he could have trouble getting it started. No one enjoys looking at a pile of wood for hours.
But how can I make sure the wood won't catch light?
That could be hard. Much as I hate to admit it, that executioner isn't some rank beginner. He'll drench the whole woodpile in oil first.
And if I switched the oil or diluted it with water?
That could work. But make sure no one's... He'll probably have the keg of oil right in his camp.
How about if I switched the wood?
That wouldn't work. He'll put the oil on it just before lighting it.
That'll do me. What about the hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's done...
I could shoot the rope
Don't be dead.
But I'm...
Where did you get such a stupid idea? From some wench? Even if you somehow hit it, that...
Well...
And even if you did manage to shoot it through, do you really think nobody...
Maybe it's not the best plan.
I certainly hope...
That'll do me.
I just had to. I was like, no, it's going to be bad. It's going to be terrible. And it was. Oh, wow, he's way out there. We'll use a third save slot, I'm thinking. Yeah. Probably use a third save slot so that we can load back to here if we need to. Let's see, where is he exactly? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a ways. And then we'll change into our... Take on the black, sir? Yes. We shall indeed take the black. There we go. That'll give us one volume. Make us a little bit more conspicuous and visible. Don't think we have to worry about combat, so I think we'll leave that one off. Yeah, that one's not going to help. Yep. And if you guys can't see anything, I can't see anything, if you're wondering. So we're going to make the most of it. Looking like they're at that location. Trying to get close. I'm in a private area. Guess what? I can see really well. Oop, I forgot my gloves. That'll help me make less visible.
There we go. You won't be lighting anything with this suit.
Where's his sword? That's why I saved it, because my guess is instead of making it somewhere reasonable or that would make sense.
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
They're going to put it somewhere that doesn't make sense, and we'll go from there. Okay, so we have that. Let's verify. We may have totally botched it up. Dilute the executioner's Dole. Yes, Dole the executioner's sword. So we need to go here. Where is the nearest wheel? Right there. That's actually not a bad sword. Impressive. Time to go dull the sword. I haven't been doing the honing, so I don't know exactly how you do it. Probably should have looked into doing that before now. Shush. Oh, snap.
Stop! I need to search you.
If they find me, we know they're cheating.
Are you deaf?
What?
Come on!
Right! The fun's over!
I hear you.
Got you!
You should have thought twice.
Just my luck. Look, I can't tell you anymore. The fate of the whole empire hangs in the balance between King Wenceslas and King Sigismund. High politics, you know? Not a peep to anyone.
Well, I thought, that is, I had no idea. If that's how it is, of course you may go.
Yeah, go kill him. Did that count as dueling the sword? How much? What do you need to do to duel the sword? I thought that was it. Ooh, it's really messed up. That might be a problem. I damaged it a ton. Probably too far. So we'll do that. So how do I damage it just enough? Wait, is this before or after I did all that? Oh. Alright, we know where it is. Man, I did it in the wrong order. Move on. Get out of here. I go to move, and that's when he turns around. Every time. And I have max stealth.
There we go. You won't be lighting anything with this soup.
Forgot to put my gloves on.
That should do it. He'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
Where could he have vanished? He must be here somewhere.
Really? Worked fine. And now because we had to redo it, everything's botched up and messed up. Always save after you succeed. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that so we can see a little better. Nope, that. Can't see the feet over there. That reminds me, throw the gloves on. That helps my visibility and conspicuousness drop nicely. Tempted to just snuff him out.
There we go. You won't be lighting anything with this soup. That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
To me.
Alright, so how do we get the dulling the sword to work? Okay, so I find it weird. I can get through the main gate here, but not the secondary gate. I can't get through the main gate there, but I can get through the secondary gate. So I guess let's just do this and let them ignore us, hopefully. I still don't understand how exactly we're supposed to dull it. So if you guys know how this actually works, feel free to tell me, because I don't know what to do. Help, maybe. Let's see. You can save your repair kits and hone it yourself on a grindstone, which you can find at any smithy. Just approach the grindstone and use that. The weapon must be honed along the whole of the blade. Select which parts you're using right. Will it tell me when I've damaged it far enough? How do you know if it's damaged correctly or not? Because it says optional, dull the executioner sword. How do I dull the executioner sword? I thought it was what we did. Does it tell me that I succeeded or not? Or does it only tell me when I... Oh, great, now it's totally destroyed. I'll probably notice that. But see, it doesn't tell me that it's doing less damage or not. So how do you know if you... dulled it or not? It's not very clear on if it successfully dulled or not. '16 condition. Am I just supposed to get it to 0 condition or something? Does that count? Because it still says optional. So now I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I guess we'll put it back and see if that works. See, I wish that that's one of the things I wish they would make it a little bit more clear. You only get the indicator when you return the sword. Oh. Cool, thanks for looking that up. So, that's not very nice of him. Well, I hope that did it.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
So weird. You would think they'd give you a little bit better description prior to that, but apparently not.
There. You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
No, he couldn't. It's completely damaged.
Yeah.
And I can't make it over there. Alright. Let's go here, and then we'll head down over there. Oh! Please don't get wanted. Yes, I know, I forgot to put my torch on. Unfortunately, you won't let me do anything about it.
Yeah.
So you can't see very well by torch. Alright, I'm sick of torch. It's just not working. I need to make some more potions, so I need to really try to get that done offline, because making potions isn't the most enjoyable thing to watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ugh. Face bushes. Alright, there's your house. She's still here.
About the executions.
Is it done? Can I let them get on with the executions now?
Yes.
Now all we have to do is go and enjoy the
What time? I'm just a shiny bright knight. I don't do anything dark or suspicious. Not at all. Not at all. Alright, what time? So... not something right now. So I guess wait till morning? Then again, I don't know exactly what time in the morning, because they didn't say. Hans isn't going to talk until 9 or 10 anyways. I just want to know if we did it correctly or not. Can we do it now? No? When are the end? I want it now. Show me now. Why can't it be the end? Look, I'm right here. How many hours do I have to wait? Let's get this on. I want to see the show. Really? How long do I have to wait for the show? Let's go to noon, I guess. Can we see it now? Do I have to exit and come back? What does it take to get you to do it? I want to know so I can know if I need to load back to fix my choices because I picked the wrong ones because I'm a noob and couldn't remember with the disruption. $2 p.m.? Well, that'd be now. Nope. Yeah, it should be now. Still not. Isn't 14 2 p.m.? All right, you know what? Are you going to stop and have it happen, or what? I'm right here to watch it. What does it take? Do I need to wait a week? Oh, now it... Wow, got quite a crowd. Can we get it underway? You've wasted a lot of my time. What do we need to do to trigger it? These exact time things that don't seem to be exactly on time without stating a time or having a trigger for that time are kind of irritating. can we please get on with the show? I did all this work. I want to see the benefits of the wonderful show. Oh, finally.
I commend my spirit in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ, who redeemed me by his precious blood. Have mercy on me and lead me to eternal glory. Amen.
Well, we got that one right. Look away, look away.
What the f...
Oh. Oh no. Oh, we got the wrong one there. Oh, we forgot to say torture first. This is disturbing. So we got one wrong. Let's see how 2 out of 3 does with our friend.
Hey, halt right there. Show me what you have on you.
Well then.
What? I have a couple items. Let's see. Even number die. Heavenly Kingdom die. Because they won't clear. If you take my Heavenly Kingdom die, I'm going to be upset. I think that's it.
What?
For security reasons.
As you wish.
All right, you can...
Go. Where'd my dice go that I dropped? Oh, don't tell me I lost my dice. No. Oh man, I might have to load to get those dice back. How did it disappear when we dropped them? Like, it shouldn't have just disappeared. They should be on the ground here. Yeah, see, look. Oh, it rolled.
Who's there?
Where's my other one? The Heavenly Kingdom dies, the one that we really need to worry about. Don't think I got that one back. Oh man. I think I can't find that one. Well, we might have to load it. Let's go see what he says. 2 out of 3. We might need to load back to do 3 out of 3 anyways.
That was a fiasco. Did you see it? It's a pity not everything went wrong, though. It would have been even better if it was a total disaster. Good job, though, Henry. He won't be showing his face around here again soon. And of course, you've earned a reward.
You know what? Let's... Because I didn't remember with that disruption. Let's quickly jump back. I want to try to get total fiasco. We'll skip it this time. But I want a total fiasco.
Good health to you. God be with
I didn't want to talk to you.
I need your advice.
Did you find out what...
Yes.
So tell me what... Just bear every...
Peter of Dorba. His neck is going on the block.
That makes sense. His crime...
Weiss will be hung.
He hasn't earned an honourable...
A murderer deserves...
Frost Herald is the word.
He will be...
The executioner will take his time with that one. He'll be begging to die. If I read correctly, it'll start with ripping the flesh.
Aye, could be. He deserves nothing better.
So, have we got everything we need?
We've covered all the possibilities.
So...
An execute...
Couldn't it just... So I'll have to stick...
Yes.
That'll be interesting. And how can I dull the sword?
I thought you were...
That'll do me.
I didn't mean to do that one.
With ripping of the flesh, the bastard has to suffer, but survive as long as possible.
So, if Herald drops dead right at the start...
The executioner will look like a fool.
But how can I make sure it happens?
I don't know. It depends on the skill of the executioner. An experienced one starts in places where there's no threat of heavy bleeding, the sides, the chest.
And the Kuttenberg executioner is definitely experienced.
No doubt. They use a kind of special tongs, and in between the ripping, the convict's wounds are treated so he can take more.
What if I get the one who's supposed to dress the wounds?
Don't do that. It could be someone from Ratai, and even if it isn't,
Mm-hmm.
the blame wouldn't fall on the executioner.
Maybe the tongs could be spiked with something nasty.
And you'd know what to use?
Oh, yeah.
A little, and I might be able to get something.
Oh, I have something.
Good idea, Hal.
That'll do me.
I got
What about the
Bane.
hanging?
If the rope breaks when it's...
I could shoot, but well...
And even...
Yeah, not a chance.
Supposing... What about switching it?
That could...
Great. That'll do me. Thanks.
All right. Cool. Now we can get it more embarrassing. All right. So now we know how this is supposed to work. Now that we can botch it up correctly and don't get things wrong. See, that's what happens when you get disrupted. You forget the exact precise aspects you read. And then you get it wrong. Alright, so... I'm gonna have to drop the dice here at the place because we're still gonna have the guards there and they're gonna get cranky no matter what. And I don't want to lose my dice. Where's the stolen dice? There we go. There we go. And that should take care of all the stolen things. Which we've had those for like a month, so I don't know why they still count as stolen, but pff, whatever. And then we need to take our dark. Come on. Am I missing anything? I think that's it. Yes, that is it. Nice and quiet. Well, at least now we know to destroy it. Where are the tongs? That's a problem. We don't know where the tongs are.
That should do it. It'll never hold the weight of a grown man.
Uh-oh. No, the tongs aren't in there. Where are the torturer's tongs? Thought that was them there. Those are cuffs, not tongs. I didn't see them in... Where are tongs? Help? don't see him anywhere. Poison flesh-ripping tongs. Where are they? Like, I need to poison them, but I don't see them anywhere. Do you guys know where they're at? Are they just in front of me and I'm totally missing them? Wagon seat, apparently. Okay, thank you. I'm looking all over and it's like, they're not here.
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Is that all you've got?
Of course. You know what? If it wouldn't blow the cover, I would just kill you with how annoying you're being right now.
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
How?
Vic?
I'll let you go.
If you insist.
How? Like, he wasn't there, and then out of nowhere, he just like, hey, sup? So, we are going to hunt him. Because I'm sick of him. You just fell asleep. You just fell asleep. No one needs to know that you fell asleep on the job.
If he tries to torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Very quickly. That's a Bane potion. Did you see how much the Bane potion does?
That should do it.
110 health damage. Bam. I believe anyways it's that much, but it's a lot. Bane. Yeah, 110. 110 health. Just gone. And thanks for looking up where that was. Like I said, I appreciate that. I'm not totally sure why they make some of it so challenging, but hey. It's not suspicious if you're holding a torch, even if you are all in black. Yeah, I know. You wouldn't turn sharp enough for me, horse. But you turn sharp enough to, you know, take my head into the building. Thanks.
Hey! Hey! Well, I never.
What?
God's blessings. Take care.
What? Go to bed. It went up. What are you doing? I'm just trying to sharpen my sword. Go to bed. Oh, great. We just found an issue with it. Yep. Well, that's great. So, apparently, if you are sharpening and talk to the dog at the same time, some magical way. Yeah. Yeah, the game crashes. It's interesting. Come home. I'm glad we saved after. But how are you all doing this evening? Hope you're all having a good evening. Oh, please tell me I have everything. No, this is before I did any of it. Are you serious? I was sure we saved after doing this. Let's see what we can do. Witch potion, poison, Lullaby, Dollmaker, or Bane.
If you
I
try
like
to
Bane.
torture anyone with this, the lucky fellow will die quickly.
Out of all of them, Bane's the one that will guarantee actual death. So even if they check him, he's dead. Lullaby or Dollmaker will
He'll never hold the weight
put
of
him
the
to
crown.
sleep or make him look like he's dead, but not actually be dead. Where Bane makes him dead. No fake about it. Oh, we should make our horse look different. So we are the Dark Knight. See, we're a totally different person. We're not Henry. We are the darkness. Ooh. Yeah, no, definitely, man.
Yeah.
Rest well, man. Get that rest. Being up since that early, definitely need it. $13. Just in case we like bump it back up to 40 or something, let's save. $9. Well, hopefully 9's close enough. Oh, come on. Apparently, it's having some issues. I'm not sure how loading to here was so difficult.
Yeah. Yeah.
There. You couldn't chop the head off a chicken with this.
Yeah, I figured 9 should be low enough. I was hoping anyways. You're too dark, horse. You need to lighten up. Alright, so now we need to switch back to our proper design. And we will switch back over to our more fashionable, loud gear, thereby making us look like we were happened to passing by on a midnight stroll, which we're, fully legal to do, especially given that, we serve its lordship. And so now we will ride over here and try once more. I have my torch out. Wait, did I hit the wrong spot? I did.
Yeah.
I need to go west, and I went south. Here we go, this road. Ow. It's hard to miss the trees when you can't see. Really? Why is it so stinking sharp? Ay, 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 ay. You have like straight walls of ground. Like that makes any sense.
About the execute.
Is it done?
Yes.
Now all we have to...
What? Hmm? What?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to stop it just a little before the 14 there. Hopefully it'll work this time. and not make us wait an additional whole day, but we'll see. It's going to make us wait a whole day. Yep. All right, well. We got to get it done. Is he going to interrupt me? Got a nice view from our horse, right? The best view in the house. I mean, this is when it happened last time. Can we get on with it? Will it? No, it won't. Oh, there it goes.
I commend my spirit in the name of our Lord Jesus Christ.
I just want to see how much quicker. This one should be like over instantly. Should just be like, boop, gone. Yeah. Totally botched. There we go.
Yeah.
Did you see that? An utter disgrace.
It certainly was. The executioner couldn't hold his head high after that.
True. The whole crowd was looking forward to it, and right at the start he fucked up the beheading. And then he took the tongs and... and the fellow kicked the bucket right away. Jesus, how he gaped. and then furious as a rabid dog. Furious, he grabs the last one. And he wasn't even able to hang him. I'll be forever grateful to you, Hal. You saved my job, and you deserve a reward for it.
Thank you.
I already had the Bane potion, but thanks. Oh, I thought I was going to crash there for a moment. I was like, no, don't you dare. Then again, I might need to get dark again with Sir Hans. He tends to make me need things like that. What kind of trouble can I make you get in, Hal? Thanks. Oh good, we're cutting through the woods. I like that. Sir Hans should be awake at this late hour. Let's see what Mr. Capon wants. I'm the lordship of everywhere. No, you're not.
Ah.
Capon?
I'm glad you're here.
What's happening, sir?
Uncle Sir Hanush sent for me. No doubt he wants to give me another ear bashing about the error of my ways. And he said to bring you too.
What has it got to do with me?
Plenty. You're in it with me ever since that hunt.
All right, we should get going then, shouldn't we, Sir Hans? The sooner we get it over and done with, the better.
I suppose so. Right away.
Yeah, it's real.
I put some
It
of my old
goes.
clothes in a trunk for you. I don't want you making me look bad in front of Hanush. But I see it wasn't necessary. You look as smart as any courtier.
Thanks. I'll try my best.
So I see. But you can come and get those clothes later anyway. They're a little worn, but they're as fine as anything you'll get in the county.
Probably not. I have the finest.
Well, my ward and his, what shall we say, chaperone.
Uncle.
My lord?
I hope we haven't dragged you away from anything too important.
Not at all, Uncle. We
like
were just...
boozing and whoring, for instance.
Uncle, I can...
Perhaps you were busy, causing mayhem in the middle of the night and beating up my subjects.
No, it wasn't... Henry and I were just...
Henry's as big a fool as you are. But he's not my ward, thank Christ. What the hell do the pair of you think you're doing? There are people in this fiefdom who work from dawn to dusk to put food on their tables and on yours, may I remind you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they look at you, Hans, their lord and master, and see a drunken layabout. That fellow you beat up last night was a guard, a new guard on the town watch. And he couldn't report for duty this morning because of his injuries. I had the bailiff here complaining, and could I tell him what I really think about this whole sorry affair? Of course not. That would demean me. And you too. So I had to sit gaping like a stuffed owl and listen to his grievances. Maybe you think because you're the lord here you can get away with anything. But you're sadly mistaken, you blockhead. A lord remains a lord only as long as he commands the loyalty of his subjects. And I'm sure I don't have to tell you the folk here are not exactly enchanted at the prospect of having you in charge. That was the last straw, Capon. One more of your escapades and I'll send you to your mother in Polnar. For all I care, she can dress you up like a wench and marry you off to some Hungarian.
Uncle, that arson Archibald tried to murder me. What was I to do?
Oh, don't exaggerate. Well, I'm hardly surprised after you molested his girl and humiliated him.
I was only...
Oh, don't whine, for heaven's
sorry.
sake. It's about time you started taking some responsibility. I have a job for you. Maybe that will keep you out of mischief. Sir Milota of Oleshna has turned up here. Do you know him?
Isn't he Sir Bernard's cousin?
He is. He came here with a remnant of his retinue to seek refuge. He's seriously wounded.
What happened to him, sir?
His fortress Oleshna was attacked by one Wulfrin of Camburg. Milota pursued him almost as far as Neuhof and engaged with him. Unfortunately, the skirmish didn't end well for Milota.
Wulflin of Camburg, that name is familiar.
He's kin to the Oleshna lords, too, a cousin of Bernard's and Milota's. Their family affairs are a little complicated. None of my business, of course. I just wish they'd found somewhere else to thrash out their differences.
What do you want us to do, sir?
Go and see Bernard in the courtyard. He got a report that Wulflin pillaged some other farms around Neuhof, and he's putting a squad together to ride against him. Mind your step, though. It's a family affair. After all, maybe more to it than meets the eye. The important thing is to get that damn scavenger out of the domain. If possible, without bloodshed. I can't afford to lose any men over this business. Have I made myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Very well, Uncle.
Get to work, then.
Wow. Cranky. I haven't done this mission. Robber Baron. I mean, we could just poison him.
Show me what you've got concealed.
What are you talking about?
What's going on?
You worthless louts. Look.
Nothing.
See? Shut your trap, you dumb schmucks.
Aye, but that he's from a noble
Let me check you. Let me check you. Let me check you. For what? I got nothing, you dumb idiot.
Sir Bernard's father has charge of some estates near Coley.
God save you, Henry.
There's some horse-on-horse action. That's a bit sketchy.
I heard some farmhands were murdered. So did I. There was a raid on
Punish, horse, capon. It's really awkward.
Sir Hanish sent me, Captain. I'm to join your mission. And Sir Hans, too.
Then mount up, youngster, and we'll move out. Lord Capon, when we get there, I'd like you to hold back.
You can forget about that, Bernard. I'm not going on an outing. Hanish sent me to handle this matter, and handle it I will.
Undoubtedly, Sir Hans. I just meant for your own sake.
Yeah. I know what you meant, Captain. Forget it.
Very well, Your Grace.
Listen, Bernard. About this robber. I heard some rumors.
About being a relative of mine, the Milotas?
Something like that.
We have the same great-grandfather, Urban, Baron of Oleshna. Wulfin belongs to a distant branch of the family, which, well, let's just say they bring no honor to our name.
But I heard Wulfin of Camburg was hanged somewhere in Silesia after plundering the bishop's estates.
I heard the same, only, well, I'm sure you've heard what they say about the Camburg branch of my family.
That they're cursed. Now, Bernard, don't you think I'm a little old for fairy tales?
Think what you like, but I heard it from my grandfather, and he never paid attention to old wives' tales.
I meant no offense, Captain. Well, tell me all about it, then. After all, there's no smoke without fire, and I never heard about the Camburg clan from a member of the family.
Very well. At home, we always spoke in whispers about our Camburg relatives. When Wulfen's father, Wilhelm, came to visit, almost ashamed to say it.
You can rely on my discretion, Captain. Carry on.
Well, the servants were so afraid of him that they went and hid in the barn. Father had them whipped. Even then, they wouldn't go near Wilhelm. They were afraid he cursed them. I couldn't blame them.
Why's that?
Wilhelm's face was so badly disfigured, folk would cross themselves when they saw him. I was afraid of him myself as a boy.
Was he wounded in war?
No.
Hmm.
He was born that way. See, his mother, Countess Barbara of Hogwitz, didn't want to marry Wilhelm's father, my grandfather's brother. She never wanted to bear his children. So, she fell pregnant. They say she went to a witch to get rid of the child. She ended up having quintuplets. Can you imagine it? 5 babes born in one night?
Jesus Christ!
That's not all. 4 of them didn't live till dawn. Only the 5th survived. He was disfigured.
Oof.
Wilhelm. They say the witch cheated her, and instead of getting rid of the child, she put the devil's seed inside her.
Good Lord, how dreadful.
Well, Wilhelm carried that with him his whole life. When his own wife was in childbed, he had 7 friars kneeling in her chamber day and night. It didn't stop the rumors, though. When his son, Wolfen, was born, he looked normal enough, but he turned out to be as wild as a stray tomcat.
It seems he hasn't grown out of it.
You're right about that. A few years ago, Wolfen went off to Poland, and Wilhelm got worse and worse. He cursed everything and everyone in his path, started throwing crockery at the servants.
Wow.
He was on his deathbed. And he sent for a priest, not just to give him the last rites, but because they were afraid that the devil would come out of him and possess someone else. Then later, Wolfen turned up, even though he was supposed to be dead for years. Folk who said he was dead. That wouldn't stop.
How are you, Henry?
Swan.
Sweet Jesus.
Whoa!
It sounds a lot
Slow
more
down.
convincing coming from you than the stories my nurses
Light
used
us
to tell me.
Cyril.
How are we supposed to
Sent
deal
them
with
to
a
scout
monster
ahead.
like that?
Those bastards will pay for this.
They most certainly will. Let's go. We have to make camp. Hamlin, we'll take 2 men and come back here later. I won't have Vitus and Cyril left as crow meat.
Yes, Captain.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Well, so another band of brothers sort of thing, or band of bastards sort of thing. Gotta rat out the problem.
Yeah. How are you?
Tell me, Captain, how come this Wolfen is attacking his own kin?
They say blood's thicker than water, but sometimes I wonder.
Hmm.
Look at our king and Sigismund.
So what's the cause of your conflict with Wolfen?
Nothing in particular. Just that he's a ruffian, a treacherous bastard, and a bandit. Oh, wonder
All right.
the whole Camberg clan is cursed.
How do you mean cursed?
Like I said, Wolfen's grandfather married Countess Barbara of Hogwitz. She didn't want to bear his child and went to a... Only instead of getting rid of...
What, all at the same time?
All in one night. But only one of them lived till morning.
How are you related?
Milota, Wolfen and I have the same...
What do we do now?
First, we have to find out where those Horsens are holed up. According to the reports, they raided a few farms around here.
Mm-hmm.
So someone should go to those places and find out what they can. You should do it, Henry. My men would probably just startle them.
And I wouldn't.
All right, Captain. I'll do that. Where are the farms?
One is uphill from Neuhoff, right by the woods. One here above the woods by the crossroads, directly north from our camp. Good luck, then.
All right. Well, that's a thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if we see any bunnies, we must kill them. All bunnies from now on must die. No hares are allowed to exist. We shall make it be a hairless world. Where was that? Kill it. Alright, come on, boy. Nope, I didn't need to get off the horse.
To me?
We don't want it. We don't care. We just want it dead.
Yeah.
Looks like they had some problems here.
No, I didn't know she did that.
She only started not long ago, always in the evenings while there's still a bit of light. She sits down and gets on with it, and she's quite deft at it by now.
I'm not surprised. Betty was always good with her hands.
What?
You're right there. Anyway, I showed a couple of pieces she made last time to old Tonda from Tabor, the one I buy goods from, and...
God save.
Captain Bernard sent me. It's about that attack.
Well, they came, took everything they could, and rode off again. I don't know what else I can tell you.
We're trying to catch up with that gang, so I need to hear every detail you can tell me.
What?
We're trying to recover your goods.
How many of them were there?
2 or 3. I'm not sure. My head's still in a spin.
Which way did they go?
I don't know. I wasn't watching. My husband made me hide indoors, and I only saw them through the window.
I'll ask
your
him
husband
then.
was outside?
Yes, he tried to parley.
What did they take?
Not much. We haven't a pot to piss in, which I told them in no uncertain terms as soon as they...
So you're telling me they came here, you told them there was nothing worth taking, and they just rode off again, without further ado?
More or less.
But just a while ago, you told me you were indoors the whole time.
Yes. I was. Mostly.
So were
Lies.
you inside or outside? Did you talk to them or not?
Well, like I say, it was confusing.
Let's get one or two things straight. I'm here under orders from Captain Bernard, and that robber baron who came here crippled his cousin and killed 2 of his men.
What's that got to do with me?
Just so you know, the captain is very keen to see justice done, and it would not be wise to obstruct him.
My God, what have I done to deserve this?
So, what really happened here?
First, promise me you'll get rid of them.
That's exactly what I'm here for.
They came a few days ago, took a pig and a sack of apples. We put up no resistance. I noticed one of them had an injured leg, so I offered to treat it for him.
That was very Christian of you, considering they came to rob you.
All I cared about was that they wouldn't kill us.
Go on. What happened then?
They rode off, and I prayed we'd seen the last of them. Only the same evening, they came back again. One of them had been wounded, and they wanted me to take a look at him. They gave me some coin and took me to their camp. And in the morning I came home again.
Bam.
I understand. They threatened you.
They didn't exactly threaten me. They didn't have to. But if they get away from you, they'll come back and get revenge.
Don't worry. We'll take care of them. So you know where they're camped? I'd like you to lead me there.
I won't go to their camp, no. But I know of a place where you'll have a good view of it.
That'll do me.
Cool.
I'm not going any further. If they saw me, I'd be done for. The camp's not far away in this direction.
Thanks. And don't worry. I'll deal with those bastards.
I pray you do.
Belladonna. Cool. We can make some more Bane potions. There's a lot of mint and belladonna here.
Looks like I found it. I better get back and report to Captain Bernard.
Quite a lot of them. Wait, what? Simply because I didn't do it first? Well, whatever. I didn't think it'd be a big deal, but they count it as failing it because I didn't do it already. And I'm like, but I was going to go there next and see if I had any more details I could find out. Oh well.
Yeah.
Gotta see. I don't see any more hares. I was hoping we could do some more damage to a couple of them, but unfortunately we're not finding any more. So, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I found that encampment.
Ah, I'm glad to hear it. Is it far?
Not really.
How many men did you see?
Was it 15 or 10? I know it around 10, but I don't know if it was 15.
Around 10.
The same as us. Well, now we'll see if my cousin is really as tough as they say. Otherwise, he'll be swinging tonight from the Rattay ramparts.
Wouldn't it be better to parley with them, sir?
Parley with robbers? You must be out of your mind, lad.
I gave Sir Hanush my word I'd look out for his men, and I intend to keep it. So it's my duty to advise a parley.
You're going to advise me?
You're not seeing straight, Captain. No wonder, since Wolfland's your kin. Please, just grant me one thing. Let me go and parley. I'll find out more, and maybe we can settle everything without losing any men.
You want to parley? Listen, Henry, you can't rely on Wolfland to act honorably. There's every chance you won't come back.
Don't worry. I know it's a risky business, but have you got anyone better for the job?
No, try it.
Sorry to say I haven't. Wolfland's a conceited bastard. If he knows you come from me, he'll receive you just for a chance to tell me to go to hell. I'll give you a livery with my coat of arms, so it's clear you're my messenger. And you'll have to go unarmed.
Thank you, Captain. I'll do my best.
I hope so. And try and come back in one piece. I don't want to explain to Sir Radzig why I sent his favorite into a robber baron's camp unarmed. God be with you.
I mean, I would say line up there with archers and be ready to wreak havoc on them. And, you know, then if things don't go well, you can easily ambush them and they won't be ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
What?
Hey, you! What do you want?
I'm Captain Bernard's envoy. I'm here to parley.
Why should I trust you?
I'm unarmed. What harm can I do?
That's true. And you are wearing Sir Bernard's colours. I suppose I should take you to Sir Wolfland, but if you try any tricks, you'll regret it. Understood?
You have my word.
I'm going to consider just killing all of you. Or coming back at night and poisoning your food.
Who do we have here? What's your name, boy?
Henry. I'm a messenger from...
I know. From my beloved cousin, Sir Bernard of Aleshna. So, what exactly is your message?
Burning, wrecking, making strife.
How sweet it is, a robber's life.
Why do you want to hurt the lords of Aleshna?
That bastard Malota stole villages that belonged to my father. I was in Poland when my father died, and Malota convinced everyone I was dead too.
But you came back though, didn't you?
Aye, I came back. But Malota bribed a priest to testify that my father made him a deathbed confession. That bastard swore my father told him he was possessed, and so was his son, me. So they think I rose from the dead and I'm a warlock.
Think everywhere.
They won't hear my claim.
Should have stayed home.
That doesn't give you the right to go around plundering Sir Hanish's estates.
Well, I never claimed to be a saint. All in all, I'm as much of a bastard as Malota is, but that doesn't mean I'll leave him in peace.
We offer you safe conduct out of this domain if you leave everything you stole from Sir Hanish's subjects and pay 60 groschen in compensation.
That's a very generous offer. But tell me, why should I accept?
Filth is I gotta piss.
Because you don't know what you're up against.
Don't I?
Yeah.
Sir Hanish has a guest in Rattay. The royal hetman, Sir Radzig Kobyla. I'm sure you've heard of him.
Of course. What of him?
Sir Radzig's gathering forces in Rattay to march against the king's enemies. So I'm sure you understand that your family quarrel, or rather your way of settling it, is quite a nuisance to him.
Say no more. I heard Radzig was driven out of Skalitz, but I didn't know he was in Rattay.
So you'll leave?
I wouldn't want to go up against an old friend.
You know each other?
Indeed we do. Give him my regards, won't you? And when he marches against Sigismund by the grace of God, tell him to send word to me in Camberg. I'd hate to miss it. And now go back and tell that Oleshna Viper that we're moving out. But don't let him think he's frightened us off. It's out of respect for Sir Radzig.
I'll tell him. You're doing the right thing.
Run along, then.
Well. Interesting. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 anyways. So not 15. Interesting. So they have a family feud. I wonder if we could have had them settle it by a duel and what that would have done. But this way's interesting because now that says that he's going to help us against Sigismund, which is an interesting turn that I didn't expect. Will that actually have some effect in the game that we did it that way? Or is it just vague words to pay homage to it sort of thing and it doesn't actually do anything? I'm wondering, I'm curious, because that is really cool that he's like, oh, I know Radzig. In respect for Radzig, I'm leaving. Tell him to let me know when he's plans to fight, and we'll join. That's an interesting change.
Good health
Cool.
to you.
I've just come back from Wolflin, Captain.
And in one piece, I see. That's something at least, but I doubt you achieved anything.
I talked them into moving out. Not only that, but they left all their loot and 70 groschen too, as compensation.
I can hardly believe it. That turned out a lot better than I expected. The coin is for Sir Hanush, I expect.
Naturally.
Well then, take the money and ride to Ratai. In the meantime, we'll break camp and make sure those bastards keep their part of the bargain.
Right, Captain. I'll be on my way.
And Henry, nice work. Take care.
Hey, he actually gives a compliment. Well, that was quick and turned out better than I expected, and yeah, I'm actually fairly pleased with that. Went faster than expected, but definitely want to change out of his non-protective garments. Of course, the dog has to make a lot of noise. Stinking mutt. Keep telling him to lay down, and he's like, what? What?
Yeah.
I said lay down. What? Lay down. What? He apparently has decided that he's going to ignore me until I literally do something to discipline him severely.
How are you, Henry? God bless you. What troubles you?
I have news from the camp, Sir Hanush.
Speak.
I persuaded Captain Bernard to let me parley with Wolflin.
Bernard agreed. I'm surprised.
So was I. I promised Wolflin safe conduct out of your territory on condition he leave all the loot he took and pay 70 groschen in compensation.
Well done. It will take Bernard a while to get over his disappointment at not being able to get revenge. But the important thing is, we're rid of that troublemaker. I must say, Henry, after all that's happened recently, I'm glad something finally turned out well.
So am I, sir.
And I think you deserve to be rewarded for your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
Goodbye.
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you on his tourney. Good job, Henry.
A few times over.
Sir Radzig, I believe you know Sir Wolflin of Camberg.
I do. We once had a rather amusing encounter. Such a shame he's turned to robbing and pillaging. How did the mission go, anyway?
An amusing encounter, sir?
It happened before we went to Poland. I hired Wolflin as a mercenary to help deal with the royal matter. We were laying siege to Herstein Castle because the lord there had been collecting tolls on the royal highway. It was winter, and the mountain passes were knee-deep in snow. There was no way to get reinforcements or supplies to us. So we were in a bit of a fix. There was a strong garrison at the castle, and they had more food than we. By chance, the lady of the castle, Ophelia, arrived and wanted to get inside. Her carriage got stuck in a snowdrift, and being chivalrous knights, we rescued her. Then Wolflin got the idea we would hold Lady Ophelia hostage in exchange for Lord Herstein's surrender along with his men. We even promised him we would let her go inside first.
But they could easily have broken their promise once the lady was inside and refused to surrender, couldn't they?
Of course. We expected it, and we had something up our sleeve. It was snowing heavily, and the visibility was low, so they didn't notice it wasn't Lady Ophelia in the carriage, but Wulflin in disguise. As soon as the gate closed behind the carriage, Lord Herstein came and gloated at us from the battlements. Only in the meantime, Wulflin killed the whole escort and opened a side gate in the walls, where we were waiting. After that, it was all over in minutes. So tell me, what happened with him?
Wulflin asked me to give you his regards, and he said if you're going to march against Sigismund, you should let him know.
My God, it's a fine state of affairs when even outlaws want to march under my banner.
Perhaps it's not such a bad thing, my lord. It's good to know he's still loyal to you after all these years.
You're probably right.
We parleyed with them and they pulled out.
How did Bernard feel about that? I think he was ready to bite Wulflin's head off.
He wasn't happy about it. But I told him Sir Hanush wanted the matter solved without bloodshed if possible.
I'm glad you did.
I'll be going.
God be with you.
Well, cool. That was a fun little anecdote. All right, so trying to see what other missions are available, because this is the one that we want to do, but I want to wrap up all the side stuff first. I believe this, and then follow the ladies at night is about it. Oh, and her thing. Bummers. All right. So we're going to probably have at least one more session, episode, whatever you want to call it, with side missions, since this one took so long.
Stop for a bit. I'll just give you a quick search. Are you deaf?
What?
What's going on? Orders of his lord.
As you wish.
All's well.
See? Do it again, and I'm going to start laying you all to sleep permanently. This is getting tiring. Stop, let me search you. Stop, let me search you. Stop, let me search you. Oh, wait, sorry. You don't have anything. No, duh. All right, let's go see. Actually, I need to check on one quick thing. We're gonna pause it when we get there. Or let it run, depending on what time it is. This time, okay. Then what I'm going to do is leave it running to let a little bit of time pass, and I'm going to take care of what I need to and be back in just a moment. Thank you all for hanging out. I do appreciate it. right. Not morning yet. Just pass a few hours because they're not gonna be available or listen until we deal with that timing issue.
Yeah.
Henry, I'm glad you came.
You're one of the few that are actually awake at a decent hour, but you're still a...
Hey, twat face.
I got a share from Matt.
That's how it should be. Seeing as how you helped us. Nice money, eh?
Did you get the same amount as Matthew?
Yeah, I think.
That's worth knowing. About your brawl with Elias. Your best friend settled the matter.
You're serious?
Absolutely. All you have to do is go to him and promise you'll pay the debt somehow.
We won't forget this. On my honor. Thanks.
I need a helping hand. I'm the bailiff of Pribyslavitz now, and...
Bailiff, eh? Well, your worship, I'd love to help. Only I've got my own problems to deal with. God be with you.
What? You mean the one I just dealt with? It says you have another mission.
Glad to fucking see you, Henry. See you later.
Okay, that's not a lot of help.
God be with you.
How's trade?
Nothing we can't have. God be with you.
I don't need your spoiled stuff. Oh yeah, I need to feed the dog.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I need to eat a little bit myself. Still hungry. Could just eat a whole bunch of honey. Yeah, that's pretty good. I need to get my energy up, though. What was the energy one? Cockatrill? Energy 20. Bumps it up a little bit. Of course, makes it so I overeaten a little bit, but hey. I guess that's part of what you get to deal with, right? Let's talk. Talk. You're not gonna talk. You stinking lout. You sleep in so late. You have the one who doesn't use his brain and the one who doesn't move his butt. Oh good, now it triggered it. Hmm.
I was wondering, did we all get equal?
No, you got less, but still plenty.
Well, alright then. So, what's the plan?
Well, I thought Andrew the innkeeper here could help us, but he's nervous. Best ask Fritz. He sorted out selling the ring, and he knows Andrew better.
Alright, I'll do that.
Good luck then.
Okay.
Glad to fucking see.
I hear you've got a plan to fleece the local villains.
Be nice, wouldn't it? Otherwise, we soon won't have
Yeah.
a pot to piss in.
And the innkeeper here could lend a helping hand.
Exactly.
So what's the problem?
He reckons we're not up to it. You should try and talk him into it. You were always good at that. Oh, and tell him I sent you, so he doesn't send you packing.
Do you know how I might set about convincing Andrew?
Mention money.
That's all.
Aye. Our friend the innkeeper's as greedy as they come. Good luck then.
Sounds about right. Then again, you're pretty greedy too.
Fritz sent me. I'd like to talk about...
Ah, would like some wine from my cellar? I have it right here, in the back.
That's right. Show me the way.
God be with you.
He doesn't want to talk about it in front of people. I can understand that.
Welcome, Henry. So, Fritz sent you, did he?
Aye. This was his idea.
Look, lad, I'm fond of Fritz. I knew his old man, but Matthew, he's insane. Robbing people.
Only those that deserve it.
And you think his lordship won't mind? Have you any idea the kind of shit you can get into? I don't believe you're up to it.
Why don't you believe us? There's plenty of coin in it, and almost no risk for you.
So, there'd be a share in it for me? Hey,
A handsome one.
we'll see if you're up to it. You'll need a disguise.
What disguise?
Use your head. You can never be sure no one will see you.
Nah, that's true. We'll have to put on some other clothes, or...
Dress up as humans.
What?
It's obvious, isn't it? Everyone knows they're looting. If someone's robbed by humans, no one will investigate.
That's true. But I'll have to get some human clothes.
A captain's. And 3 sets of them.
What?
On account of the helmets. No one will recognize you with them on.
And where the hell am I supposed to get it?
There's gangs of humans around Skeletons. I've got a good idea where to find them from. Passers-by.
I'm supposed to attack a human camp.
A minute ago, you were full of yourself. And now, all of a sudden, you've lost your nerve.
But the whole fucking camp.
Scouts are deserters. Most likely the ones who are trying to skive off or take easy pickings. And even humans have to sleep.
I love this. This is absolutely insane. Like, absolute, totally legitimate, insane. All right. Still, it makes me chuckle. We went from dealing with a robber baron with diplomacy, and now it's ride out and kill a whole bunch of humans. All right. Hey, Mixed Nuts, how you doing? Stealth and steal them without killing them? Sure, I can. Why would I do that? If I'm going to stealth in, I would at least drop poison into their food and then take it all. Doing pretty good.
Yeah.
No, I got a whole bunch of Bane. If I'm going to sneak into their camp, I'm absolutely going to drop Bane in their food and let them all die. But depending on how many it is, I may just go in and hack and slash and get my skills up and eradicate them.
Yeah.
I actually do bonus damage against humans because I've killed so many of them. Kill it. Nope, don't even worry about it. Oop, oop, oop. Was there another hare? No, I don't want to fetch. I don't care. Thought I saw another one. Nope. Okay. Oop.
Vic? To me? Vic? To me?
Wait a minute. What? We're already there. Where's the cumin camp around here? I don't recall seeing a cumin camp around here. But apparently they're saying there's one.
To heal, Mutt.
We don't need to hunt any other animals. We're just killing off the hares because we need it to be hairless. After last episode, we must make things hairless. Nice. Spend a day with parents playing cards sounds awesome. Well, father anyways. Shush, dude.
Rossz helyen vagy rossz időben?
Nope. Ah. Of course, the dog somehow skirts right when I release, and my dog gets hit. Alright, so what all do I need? How'd that miss? What? Okay, that is not cool. Three suits. What do you call suits? I don't need that. I see, I could have snuck in here and dropped poison in their pot. And that would have taken care of all of them when they ate. That's all damaged, but apparently it doesn't matter if it's damaged or not for what we need to do. Where's it? There it is. Cool. Nope, still overweight. Oh, I got two of those. Then drop that one. Are those the outfits? No. Those are the outfits. No. Can drop some of those. I just need to figure out which ones. There we go. Time to head to the next one. Tellenberg's fairly close to that one. Ah, feels good to kill humans. Now, for you, Mixed Nuts, since you asked about stealthing, I will see if the final one we can do stealth in, drop poison in their pot, and watch them all die. Keep going north. Oh, I know that one. We've cleaned that one out before. Well, it's daylight. It's not exactly the easiest to sneak into a camp, because... Really? I did not hit that. Whatever. Apparently they extended its collision box. It's getting dark, but it's midday, so it's just stormy. Where's their dog? Where did he go? There he goes. He's down. Where is that one? I don't see him. It's too dark. Why does it have to be so dark? It's midday. Nope, that's not it. Apparently that doesn't count. There wasn't exactly very many of them here. At least we got what we needed at that first one. Yeah, bunch of garbage. But it's not damaged, so, well, as much. Yeah, check it out. It's midday, like it's afternoon, and it's this dark. It's the middle of the day. And then we need to head east and a little south. Probably should put that away.
Yeah.
We do need to get follow the ladies from here to the woods as well. And we haven't done that mission yet because we keep getting it timing off just slightly. How far is it? It's a good ways.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're gonna have to call it here pretty soon too. I do need to get some sleep tonight.
Anyja! Itt épp egy malacka tévedt a disztóölésre. Figyelj! Itt az ember! Figyelj!
I think we already have a van brace, but we'll grab that. You know what? I can't see crap in this rain, and it's really annoying that they decided to do that. Yes, I am sneaking in plate mail. Yes, it is actually possible to do. No, I don't know if there's any more here. Yes, I'm going to go ahead and poison it.
Kit nem látok, megjött a mulatság.
That was not wise. Oh, can't sprint while overloaded, really? Well, there's still one more. You went back to camp. Go eat some food so you can drop dead, would you? So we can show Mixed Nuts how that works. Yeah, eat some food. Good boy. See, Mixed Nuts, you can get in there without being detected and put poison in there like we did. And he should eat it, and then he should keel over dead. Oh, shush, dog. Come on. I should have already called it a night. But I'm trying to do this. Come on. Would you just keel over dead, please? And yes, you can stealth kill them as long as you have a dagger, which I do. I'm just trying to let you see the Bane poison work, because you can actually drop one and take out a whole camp with it by poisoning their food. I just didn't realize it took that long for them to eat one little bowl and die when the Bane poison's in there. Come on, keel over. Show Mixed Nuts how it works. Really? That should have killed him. It's a lot easier to stealth than not heavy armor, but you know. There you go. Since he wouldn't die by the other one, we killed him by that for you. No, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to scroll down further. And I need to do... Alright. No more there. So we need to put that on the horse. Cool. We have what we need. That's all that really matters. So we are still... Yeah, we're still midday. So let's get back there. Hopefully we don't miss our time window. And then we gotta call it for the night after we do that. But I want to at least get there and get things set up for what we need. Find out, what's the next step. Good. Could technically make it back up there for the ladies going out at night. Whoa, you got a little squirrely there. I think that was the one I used. Yep. Super overweight. Well, that's because I, have a huge load of gear on me.
How are you?
I've got them.
What? Everything?
The whole bloody lot.
Well then, let's see how you look in it. Good luck. Oh. Is that it? It's a bit...
Ordinary?
Are you serious? I got it straight from the fucking humans.
Oh, it's not exactly, terrifying, is it?
It's about as frightening as my aunt's speckled hen.
They just don't look much like a cumin to me.
Have any of you actually seen a cumin?
What? Do you mean close up?
Don't be daft.
Miramir's described them many times.
Everyone knows cumins are monstrous. They're barbarians. Pagans.
Whereas you look like a little boy playing at soldiers.
And just who the hell is Miramir?
He's a regular in my tavern. He works as a caravan guard, and he knows what he's talking about. He's been eye to eye with a cumin, and he's lived to tell the tale.
No, he hasn't.
You can ask him yourself.
Nah, what do they know?
Oi, Henry. Take that ridiculous thing off before anyone sees you, eh?
I don't like these people. Nope. Get that back here. I don't want that. These worthless people don't even know what it is. That's not cumin. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna make it look like he's aiding and abetting cumins by dropping all this on his floor. can't believe these people. All that work. He has never seen a real cumin, I guarantee it.
Welcome, Henry.
My humble greetings. How may I serve you?
They tell me you've seen a lot of cumins. They say you'd recognize one even in the dark.
I certainly would. Buy me a drink and I'll tell you stories that will make your hair curl.
Here you go.
Thanks. What's your name, and
That's nothing to you.
Anyway, not long ago, I was escorting a goods caravan all the way from Vienna, when all of a sudden, a terrible storm came down. Hail, lightning.
Snow. In summer.
Don't interrupt. Where was it? Oh, that's right, the storm. We strayed off the path. Couldn't see the ground beneath our feet. And all of a sudden, we heard singing. In the distance, we saw a fire in the clearing with malevolent creatures ranged around it, singing deep.
These malevolent creatures didn't mind the snow. Wouldn't they have preferred to sing somewhere warm?
Be quiet. As if in a trance, we walked towards the fire. And at that moment, we saw them. Were those hideous creatures monsters or demons, you ask? No. They were humans. And a bunch of infants, crying and sniffling.
So, someone was feeling the cold. I'd have been shivering too. Snow doesn't do me any good, especially in...
And those devilish creatures were drinking the blood of babies and fornicating with she-devils. We stood there paralyzed with fear until I, and I alone, managed to break out. I can tell you, I never ran so fast in my life. I was the only one to escape.
Yeah, undoubtedly. Probably a spell of laziness. Listen, Millimere, what you just said is complete and utter...
What the hell would you know about?
I'm from fucking Skalitz. I watched those bastards butchering my kith and kin with my own eyes.
You might have said that before. I could have saved the yarn for someone who'd appreciate it.
Where did you hear this nonsense? Who's been spreading all these rumours about how frightening the cumins look?
Oh, people from around these parts. Bram, the charcoal burner, told me about them. He lives in the woods near here. Then there's Olener, the wife of the Talmberg fisherman.
And none of you have actually seen
young
one.
Vashek, a stable boy at the stud farm in Ushitz. He saw them too.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't. None of you have seen a real one.
Pull me an ale.
Oh my. None of them have seen anything or know anything. It's just a bunch of flies made up just to be crazy. But hey, we're gonna have to call it there for now. I do appreciate y'all being here. Be sure to tune in next time where we continue this crazy adventure of what a real cumin is and some monstrous beast that it is. Since, you know, actually killing real cumins commanders and taking their armor means it's not real cumins, we have to make up a costume now. But hey, we'll do that next time. Be sure to join us. Until next time, as always, enjoy the story. We'll see you all next time. Trying to see if there's someone we can go visit that's playing something good. If you guys have any suggestions, you're welcome to say. Like I said, be sure to follow and turn on notifications if you haven't, so you can join us next time. Don't see anyone doing this. Or I don't see anyone on our list of friends doing anything like this, I should say. There's Elder Scrolls 3, Morrowind, and then one that's called The Room 2, which definitely doesn't seem like this. Why not? We'll do Elder Scrolls. Unless you guys have a preference.